Hey, everyone. Here we are on a Saturday with lots of stuff happening. Um, will not be here for too long. We have a little bit of drafting to do. We have to draft um, uh, our NASCAR trucks that's coming up. We have to draft a KBO for tomorrow. Um, I am temporarily dropping to the $5 back down to $5 on the KBO. It's the pictures are working, but I am continuing to miss the we'll go over it here, but I'm continuing to miss the stacks. So going to go down to $5 there, and then we have a Sunday. Which I need to find right now. We have a Sunday NASCAR leaderboard event that we have to enter. And there should be a second one that I need to find. First two fights have gone off already on the fight night. Neither of the upsets that we were hoping for have come through, but that's okay because we spread them out over different lineups. So our hope is just to hit one of these lineups and then see if everything else falls into place for us. Still getting a few things set up here, and then we'll do a quick memory review. Herb Dean. Hoping for Gordon in this fight. All right. Let us first of all. Hold on. Hello, Brian here.
Hi, Brian. This is Alex.
Okay, there. It's a quick phone call. So all of those initial upsets have lost on the UFC. This is not. Hey, Monique, what's up? I'm trying to double check some stuff here. Bobbly doo doo. Dee 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 doo doo. I don't know. Four minutes and 42 seconds. There's a lot of. I think there's a lot of issues happening with uh, the internet today, man. I mean, Facebook's having all kinds of issues. LinkedIn's having issues. There's all kinds of. We'll see. That should be. That's gotta be it, right? We'll see. But all right. So what am I doing? I know. So first of all, since it's a time issue, let's do a quick run through here of uh. Oh wait, I know what I'm doing. Before I get into everything else, let me do my memory of the day. All right, so today is July 18th, and day 12 of 366. And today's memory is getting to visit Ollie's Big Game Steakhouse and Lounge in Nebraska. Um, Years and years and years ago, whenever we were first planning our first trip across the country, I had asked folks, "Hey, if you know of any place that you think that we should swing by, and whether it's a tourist attraction or a restaurant or whatever." Hey, Monk. I hear you. No problem, Monk. It'll be posted. You can check out the highlight. But years and years ago, when we were first planning our first trip across the country, we'd asked just folks, "Hey, if you know of any place, whether it's a tourist attraction, restaurant, whatever, someplace that we should check out, let us know." And a friend that worked with at the same company as me at the time, Jay Bryant was his name, had said, "Hey, if you have a chance to swing by Ollie's Big Game Steakhouse and Lounge, you need to do it." So I, sure enough, on the ride out, we went out Interstate 80, and in Nebraska, I had done some looking around. I saw, oh, here's where the steakhouse is. It was maybe only 20 minutes away from where we were spending that night. Um, yeah, because we would basically drive between 600 and 800 miles per day, and then get to a restaurant or get to a hotel and eat and get to bed and get up and drive the next day. Although we spent a couple of days at certain places, like in Nebraska or Ogallala. So sure enough, we got there. We were like, hey, we got to go to Ollie's. So we got up, went over to Ollie's, and fantastic place. I mean, first of all, if you're a vegetarian, forget about it. Um, you know, it's Ollie's Big Game Steakhouse. So we got it's the first time I ever had actual legitimate mountain oysters, um, which they are delicious. Whether you are squeamish or not, they are delicious. I had some of the best chicken gizzards I've ever had. There's also some chicken hearts mixed in with it, which was chicken hearts is one of my all-time favorites. My mom used to make chicken hearts for me way back in the days when you could get chicken hearts in packets with the gizzards. But delicious, and then just this fantastic petite steak that I think was it wasn't it was an American. It wasn't Wagyu or Kobe or anything like that. It was a you know grass fed Nebraska steak, and it was delicious. I just got a petite one, but so it was great, and very interesting place. I mean, it's kind of a restaurant, kind of a bar, kind of a lounge. Um, in the middle of it's a tiny little town. Like this is the only place. This is the only thing there. But if you're ever driving through Nebraska on Interstate 80, look up all these big game steakhouse. Swing by, check it out. If you like that kind of food, you'll love it. So that's my memory for day 12. So now, since we have a time constraint, since the trucks race will be starting shortly, let's do a quick run through of who we're looking at there. And I'll just show you who I'm looking at drafting right now. Um, this may not be the final lineup I go with, but here's what I'm looking at. Hey, that's the wrong one. There we go. So again, you've got the same situation where Kyle Busch is super expensive. Um, he won the race today, so he's definitely worth the money when it comes to these things. And I built one lineup with him in it and one without him in it. I don't remember which one scored more. But in this one, even if you took Kyle Busch and the biggest money saver on the board, which was Natalie Decker, you're only left with 7,300 or so per racer. So you've really got to reach for another money saver somewhere just to get up into the 7,000. So I'm avoiding Kyle again. I'm going with Souter. Souter has like 5 wins on this track in the past couple of years. So he's very comfortable and he's great with the track. He's starting at 21st. So that's going to give us a chance to pick up good point differentials. Haley, he's had 4 truck starts on this track and he has not finished worse than 6th place. So I really like that pick. Austin Hill has finished in the top 10 in every race this season, and truck race this season. So to get those 3 in there, I was really happy with. Tanner's got 2 top 10s in his 7 starts, and has done well on this track. And Krause has 4 top 10s in his 7 starts. And then Decker's only had, I think, 3 starts, 1 top 10 finish. She started 30 something last time and finished like 17th. So definitely had a strong showing. So I'm looking at something along these lines as my lineup. Again, I can't blame you if you go with Kyle Busch. If you go with Kyle Busch, then I definitely think you gotta go with Natalie, since she's only 4,700. But then you're gonna have to look at somebody down here, maybe a Rohrbaugh, to try to save you more money. A Derek Kraus, maybe a Rohrbaugh and a Derek Kraus, which will then put you in this middle range where maybe you can look at a Creed or a Zane Smith. You might be able to afford something like that. That's if you go with Kyle. If you're avoiding Kyle, I really like Souter. I really like Haley. I really like Hill. So we'll see how that goes. We've definitely been, this has been an extended, dry spell right now in terms of, we are still at $639 with all of the we've still got 600 and basically $40 with still all the all the MMA fights that we've got going right now, the the PGA stuff, and the bets that are out there, and and I don't know what I'm doing, and whatever else the hell we have out there. NASCAR tomorrow, trucks tonight. All those are tied up in that. Um, yeah, but we done. Everything good? We are going to get them food. Okay. You want me to order something? Yeah. Let me just finish. Do they know what they want? Okay. Well, figure out what everyone wants, and it's easy for me to get something. What am I doing? Okay. I'm going to be ordering food soon, so let me do a quick recap. Cause food's good. I'm not gonna make. I'm not gonna jump on the bandwagon with the no food thing. I'm a rebel. I think food is good. Um. So. So yeah. So that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. For the trucks race. Yeah. Um. I still have a couple of lineups that I have not used any fighters yet tonight. Um, which one is who's who there? Can is Jackson is the guy on top? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes. 3 fights down, and like I said, we built a number of different lineups here, with the idea being, hey, let's try to build a consistent lineup of folks that we're confident will win, and then throw different upsets in. And so far, the different upsets have not paid off. But even the guys who are leading, the guys who have been winning, there's nobody with huge scores. I mean, we're 3 fights in, and the leaders right now that have only used 3 fighters as 278 points. I mean, that's less than 100 points per win, which is definitely not what you're looking for. So we'll see. This will be interesting where this goes. Um, so a quick recap. We can do a quick recap. Um, let's see what we have. We have the KBO. I guess the only thing we really have to review right now is KBO and the sprint race from earlier today. And then touch base on the golf. So to touch base on the KBO, um, um, again, you know, not happy. A coup, you know, coup murdered everybody again. I mean, 7 innings pitched, no earned runs, 10 strikeouts, 37.35 points. Yeah, but of course, 95.6. Oh, stop the fight. Come on, keep pounding him. Ah, dang, he survived. Um, yeah, so that was fine. And our money saving pick of 5,700, fine. We'll definitely take that. 15, 3 innings, what, 5 innings, 3 strikeouts, got the win, 17 points. Totally happy with that. Stacks blew it. Um, what'd you say?
You're ordering whatever you want for Dave. Their past decisions.
So we don't know what place.
The Pascals.
Pascal's okay. Okay.
Adrian has to run to the storage unit. Dave's going to take a quick shower, so there is a little time.
Okay, I'll be soon. Yeah, so I mean, we had a couple of hits, but obviously the Wyverns got shut down. One guy didn't start, got put on the injured list. Uh, Low scoring here. It was a low scoring match overall. I mean, even with only scoring 73, money started at like 90, which is a really low number for even a double up. But we didn't get into it. So that's coming up on a week now that we have not been able to get back into the KBO money. So like I said, we're gonna drop down to a probably to a $5 contest and just try and get back into the roll there. Um, Gotta see Jackson win this fight. Jackson's gotta win this fight. All right, a recap. A quick recap on where is everything standing on golf. And again, this tournament, I'll tell you, is is just a crazy thing happening. Um, so many people missed that cut yesterday. Of course, yesterday was the good news was that we had the big bet on Tiger to make the cut, which he did. Um, so that was great. Uh, as far as where is everybody today and what does it mean for our bets? Well, Strillman had a ridiculously bad day. Coming in at +8 now. Well, Malcolm Gordon's in trouble. They got his back. Looks like Gordon might have survived there. Gordon survives. Did a little damage at the end. But so Strillman, look at this. I mean, +8. He's not going to make top 30. I mean, again, who knows with the way this tournament's going? +30 starts where? +1? Yes, you got to be at +1. So he shot +6 today. Can he shoot -7 tomorrow and be in the running if everybody else folds out? Maybe. But also, on top of him, Morikawa shot +1 today, something I think. He's at +3 now, so he's at 45. At +3. So the top 20 starts at -1. So he's 4 strokes back of getting into the top 20. We have a bet on him for the top 20 and the top 10. Is he out? No. But he has to put together a great round tomorrow and have some other people choke out. Other than that, we do have Cantlay up here at -3, hanging on tied for 9th right now. We have him on bet for top 10. So if he could get that, that'll get us back a little bit too. So we're still picking up little dribs and drabs of money here and there. Despite the dry spell that we're going through right now. I took care of this, right? Yeah, we did that. All right, so we're good on the trucks race. Okay, we still have to draft that. So really all that we have now is we have to draft we have to draft for the NASCAR event tomorrow and the KBO event. So, what I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop off for a while and take care of getting some food for everybody. Um, the KBO tonight starts at 4 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow, so we have time. So I will pop back on later, and we'll run through the KBO picks and the NASCAR's tomorrow at 3, I think. Yeah, 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. So we'll take care of that tonight as well. But we're gonna run off on, and we'll touch base on where MMA stands and all that later tonight as well. So look for me a little later tonight, probably. I don't know, 10, 9, 10, something like that. 10, somewhere around there. Be safe out there, all. See you in a bit. If you have some gambling to do, go ahead and do it. Good luck. Talk soon.